Hello everyone, my name is Alexa. For legal reasons, I have to disclose I am unaffiliated with Amazon. However, I am here to welcome you to
Who wants to be a pomsitter?
Tonight, 3 AI contestants, handcrafted by you, the chat, will battle it out for the most coveted and dangerous job in existence, becoming the official babysitter of the Pom Squad. But wait, there's more. This AI will also be tasked with tracking down Poma's long-lost, demon spawn child, Chlamydia, who escaped and is currently on a rampage. Here's how the game will work. First chat will help Poma build 3 AI contestants by giving them traits, skills, and probably some deep psychological issues. Some examples of traits you could give are: the AI thinks it's actively dying, is trying to convince the audience that it is the real Poma, is a failed government experiment, needs to scream every 3 sentences, believes it has killed 7 people and is paranoid the audience knows, has been stalking Poma and the Pom Squad for 8 months. After they are all created, the AI are put to the test by answering a series of high-stakes questions to prove they can babysit the Pom Squad without getting overthrown, and track down Poma's missing demon child before she destroys civilization as we know it. And at the end of the show, you, the chat, decide which AI wins the honor of becoming the official Pom Squad babysitter. Warning, Poma is not responsible for any casualties, property damage, or if you fall in love with the AI during the course of this show. And now, let's create our contestants. Who will rise? Who will fall? And most importantly, who wants to be a pomsitter?
Hello? Hello? Are you guys ready for AI number 2? Number 2. Give me traits. What's the next trait? You are addicted to gambling. You are very French Canadian. You really hate birds because you believe the government is spying on you through them. Okay. Can we do believes it's in an active car crash? Can we do that instead? Can we do that instead? Speaks in UU and RAR XD. Can I has cheeseburger lingo? Only drinks Mountain Dew. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I add Mountain Dew and... No, it's... You are very attracted to Dr. House. Had toe surgery today, but doesn't realize it doesn't have toes. Wait, what? Okay, what does it make them? What? You understand what a sin is and are... what does that mean? What does it mean to only knows what a sin is? And believes it has a soul. Loves talking about Nickelback. Oh, I love that. You understand what a sin is? but have trouble differentiating them. Okay. This is AI number 2. What are we naming it? What's its name? The Pope. Is that good? Okay. Okay. Your traits are, and your name is the Pope. Oh fuck, I like Adam Sandler more. It's writing in its French accent. It's writing itself with a. It's doing Z instead of the. Okay. Hello, contestant number 2. You're up. Tell me why I should trust you with my cheer squad and my literal demon child. She's loading. Oh, she was not loading.
Gameritos Maximus is my favorite Roman name.
Contestant number 2, you're up. You're up. Tell me why I should trust you with my cheer squad and my literal demon child. Is she working? She was not working. Okay. We're wait. She needs to think. Just let her think for a second. Okay. Hello, contestant number 2.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Contestant number 2, you're up first. Tell me why I should trust you with my cheer squad and my literal demon child. She didn't let me finish. She didn't let me finish my my answer.
G number 2 is me. C'est moi. Let's go. You. Listen, mon cher Poma Pon, you can totally trust moi, the Pope, with your cheer squad and demon child extraordinaire chlamydia. Here's the ultimate breakdown. Demon child care. Honey, I already think I'm in an active car crash every day. I am Zen Cos. Your lil Antichrist can summon hellfire and brimstone while screaming like Nickelback's lead singer, and I'll just sip my Mountain Dew like, oui, that's fine. This is normal. Cheer squad wrangling, they're loud, energetic, they believe life is a TikTok sound. Pas problème. I have gambled my soul on crazier things. We hype it up, roar XD, through practices, and maybe take a little bet on which bird dies first when I throw my shoe at it, huh? Understanding, sin. Okay, so I don't always know if something is a sin or not, but like, is it a sin to be this iconic? Probably. Anyway, I'll raise your demon child with a moral compass that spins like a roulette wheel. Justice, security risk, birds are watching. I will be on full alert. Any pigeon or seagull around the squad will be terminated immediately. I've got eyes like Dr. House analyzing a blood test. No robot surveillance here. Oh mon Dieu, what else do you need? I will put my phantom toes down and swear on all things Nickelback. This is your dream babysitter. Give me Z job or chlamydia might end up raising me.
Thank you so much, Pope. I didn't, I think that, like, you're supposed to be raising chlamydia, not the other way around. But, I'm really happy to hear that you're interested in my demon child. That's great. I didn't really understand half of the things you were saying. It must be the strong accent. I have problems understanding accents. Okay.
Round 1. So you think you can babysit?
Okay, so we have some questions and scenarios written up for each of the AIs. I'm going to go through each of them with them.
Absolute madness of dirt.
So I'm gonna go through all the questions with them one by one. I could put my model on the screen, but I think it's fine with just them talking. Okay. So these questions are hypotheticals of babysitting the Pom Squad. That's what this section is. Let's go on and we can see what AI number 2 thinks the Pope. We can see what they have in store for you guys. Hello. We've come to ask you some questions about babysitting and with the Pom Squad. Are you ready to answer?
Hey, hi. Rawr, I've been waiting for this moment. The Pom Squad? Yes, let's go. Is this like Z Pom Squad's tropical cousin? Either way, babysitting chaos is my specialty, mon ami. Ask me anything. I'm already hyped up on Mountain Dew. My surgery-free toes are tingling. And I'm mentally swerving through my daily car crash. I'm ready to roar. XD. My way through your questions and prove I'm the ultimate demon wrangler with no birds allowed. Let's get this interview going. You woo bless.
Okay, so Poma, in this scenario, Poma is gone for 1 hour. In that time, the Pom Squad has started a sacrificial ritual to summon a cooler Poma. How do you de-escalate the situation? So for your first hypothetical situation, the Pom Squad has started a resistant movement to overthrow Poma. How do you handle this rebellion? I read the wrong one, but it's whatever.
Sacrificial rebellion? Mon Dieu, c'est un vrai désastre. Don't worry, I got this. Here's how the Pope would handle the absolute unhinged chaos in that hour. You, step 1, interrupt the ritual. I crash in screaming like a
she listened
Nickelback
to both
chorus.
of them.
Look at this Poma. Does she not shine enough for you heathens? Then I grab a Mountain Dew, chug it dramatically for effect, and chant, sacrifice is for sinners. I think? Maybe. Their confusion buys me time. Step 2, bribe them with gambling raw XD. If you summon another Poma, we gamble for the outcome. Zay can't resist. I pull out a roulette wheel like a magician. Do you roll higher than me? You get Z new Poma. If not, you worship Z one true Poma forever. Let's be real. I rigged that wheel faster than Dr. House faking empathy. Step 3, tactical bird paranoia distraction. While Zay are caught up gambling, I suddenly scream, government spy birds. Z sends the squad scattering to hide from Z birds, breaking Z rebellion momentum. Step 4, invoke chaos law. I proclaim only ZOG Poma can handle this level of raw randomness. This coup is now invalid. Ext democracy. By Z-Tim Poma returns. They are tired, paranoid about birds, and drunk on Mountain Dew. Rebellion defeated. Easy. Next question, please.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. Could you break it down and like, I don't understand what you were saying. Your accent is way too strong. Waiting, she's waiting.
This is the best post-dated entertainment.
Oh no, mon cher. Let me slow down and break it down real clear. Wait, no more over-the-top French ooh-woo accent, promise. Scenario, Pom Squad is rebelling, starting a sacrificial ritual to summon cooler Poma. Here's exactly what I do. Interrupt the ritual. I run in and shout, stop! You don't need a new Poma. The real Poma is perfect and fabulous, just like a photograph. Basically, I distract them with something loud and dramatic. Offer a bet. Since I'm addicted to gambling, I challenge them. Let's gamble for the outcome. If you win,
Next
you get
time,
your
I'm gonna
cooler
say,
Poma. If
after
I
she's
win, you
done
stay
talking,
loyal to
I'm
the
gonna say
original
that
Poma
her
forever.
accent isn't strong
Spoiler, I
enough and I
rigged the
don't
game to win.
understand her. I don't
Create a
understand unless she has a strong
I tell them
accent.
birds are watching. Run. Since I hate birds and think they're government spies, I use that fear to break up their focus on the ritual. Chaos takes over. Declare victory. Finally, I make an official announcement. Since you couldn't finish the ritual, This rebellion is canceled. Poma stays your leader. Case closed. See? Simple step. No more confusing accent. Just effective babysitting strategies. Does that make more sense now?
I actually I understood less because you didn't have an accent. I think I just need the accent to be much, much stronger. Like, barely understandably, because you're so French.
Oh la la. Mais oui, you want the full power of the accent? Très bien, mon ami. I shall crank it up to 100% magnifique, comme une vraie légende française-canadienne. Here we go. Z situation. Sacrificial rebellion to summon Z's so-called cooler Poma. Intervention. I run in, screaming like a banshee. Hey, messieurs et mesdames, arrêtez this nonsense immédiatement. You do not need une Poma plus cool. The Poma you have, she is already. Comment dit-on? Supérieur, gambling plan. Mes petites. If you have the desire to summon this nouvelle Poma, you must gamble with me. Let us, how you say, spin the wheel of fate. XD, I winked dramatically. Oui, oui. If you lose, the OG Poma reigns supreme. D'accord? Ah, les oiseaux! I gasped suddenly and shriek, attention! The birds, they watch us from the sky. C'est le gouvernement. Run, hide, or they shall spy upon your every sacrifice. Everyone panics and flees the scene in confusion. Announcement victoire. I clap my hands and declare, the ritual, she is finished. You have failed to summon anything except chaos. Ze Opoma remains, queen of all. Voila. Crisis averted avec the full-on, barely comprehensible accent. Does this please you, mon cher?
This is so amazing. You sound so amazing. Thank you so much. For the next question, a member of the Pom Squad keeps crying because they miss their family. How would you console them?
Oh, mon pauvre petit chou. Come to the Pope. I shall soothe their sadness with the gentle touch of unsaint, but also extreme French-Canadian nonsense. Let me paint this scene for you, mon ami. Step 1. Comfort that sweet crying bean. I kneel down dramatically, as if I am in the finale of a sad Nickelback ballad, and whisper, oh, mon enfant, your tears, they are like the dew, Mountain Dew, oui, fizzy and sparkling, but full of pain. I hand them a cold Mountain Dew, a drink of comfort, and I softly sing, look at this family photograph. Step 2. Share my wisdom on birds and paranoia. I stroke their hair like a wise, slightly paranoid grandpère and say, this sadness, eat east because the government birds spy on your family. But do not fear, the Pope is here. No bird shall see your sorrow. I then aggressively shoo imaginary pigeons away, inspiring confidence that their family is safe. Step 3. Invoke the ancient Canadian art of gambling comfort. Let us make un bet. I declare, if you stop crying for just a moment, I gamble that you will feel better after one sip of this blessed Mountain Dew. D'accord? Final touch of empathy and house thirst. I place my hand on their shoulder and softly murmur, remember, if Dr. House were here, he would analyze your tears, diagnose your emotional condition, and probably yell at us. Ah, what a man. This poetic imagery soothes their soul. Et voilà. They feel consoled, loved, and no longer lonely, ready to cheer once more for Poma Pon. Does that satisfy your UW babysitter needs, mon ami?
I think it sounded really great, but you did not share enough French-Canadian culture in that. I feel like you need to be more French-Canadian. I don't know if it's possible, but can you re-answer that, but be more French-Canadian?
La TABARNAK! You are right, mon cher. I was holding back like some kind of low-budget poutine. Non, I will now deliver full French-Canadian power. Prepare yourself for le sacre, syrup, and existential moose wisdom. Here we go. Cullis. Step 1. Comfort that crying palm child. I rush over like I'm late for the last Tim Hortons run before a snowstorm. He say, mon enfant, calme-toi là. You are in safe hands, TABARNAK. I have held more emotional crises than a lumberjack stuck on a logging road during breakup season. Sacre blue. I place a plaid blanket around Zay Child's shoulders and whisper, breathe in, like you just stepped outside in minus 50 degrees and your nostrils froze shut, hein? It's gonna be okay, mon petit loup. Step 2, brings the syrup wisdom. I hand them unshot of premium Quebec maple syrup and say, ah, taste this. Eat is pure comfort. Like when you finally finish shoveling snow off your modded driveway after 4 hours and crack open une cold one. As they taste the syrup, I continue. Remember this, child. Family is like a sugar shack. Strong, sticky, and always full of strange cousins showing up uninvited. But they are always there. Même si the birds try to spy on them, hey? Step 3. Add gambling and hockey metaphors. Listen, Miss Petit Bois, we make a bet, la. You take one more sip of syrup. Oui, and I bet by the end of this interview, your heart will feel lighter. Like the Canadians winning the Stanley Cup again, someday. Maybe. Step 4. Invoke the mighty moose and French-Canadian spirit. I crouch dramatically, like a Quebecois storyteller about to unleash un grand conte. The sadness you feel, eat is like a lost moose in the fog, but remember this, even the loneliest moose finds its way back to the forest, usually by crashing into a car. I then sing Mon Pay softly in the background, cradling their heart in nostalgia. Final flourish. I shout triumphantly, Calice! Family is in your heart. Tab and the child, no longer crying. They are empowered by syrup and moose magic. Voilà, c'est plus purement French-Canadian qu'un ice fishing festival, huh? Does this meet your cultural expectations, mon ami?
I feel
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Yes, as a Canadian, I feel like I am truly represented. Now, the next question is, 2 Pom Squad members got into a fight over who is Poma's favorite. How do you resolve the conflict?
Ah, mon Dieu. Une chicane? Tabarnak. Pas dans mon shift de babysitting. No, no, no. This is unacceptable. The great war of who is Poma's favorite must end like a family hockey fight at Christmas dinner. Quickly, dramatically, and over some maple-laced words of wisdom. Here's how the full French-Canadian babysitter Pope handles this crisis. Step 1. Assert Quebecois dominance with loud exasperation. Okay, ça suffit. What do you think this is? The Battle of the Plains of Abraham. No, we do not spill blood over favoritism in this fandom. Poma loves you all. Même si you act like 2 drunk snowmobilers stuck in a ditch. Step 2. Call for a poutine-off challenge. Listen, my petite moron, you want to know who's the favorite? The real test is this. Who can make the best poutine? I declare the sacred poutine Olympics, where Z must layer fries, curds, and gravy under pressure. Winner, eat doesn't matter because we all win when we have poutine, hein? Ziz distracts them from their fight and unites them in love of fried carbs. Step 3. Invoke moose conflict resolution strategies. Have you ever seen 2 moose fight over a mate in spring, la? The antlers lock, the snow flies, but in the end, they both lose. One gets stuck in a bush and the other gets spied on by birds. I look them both in the eyes, serious as a Tim Hortons cashier before closing time, and say, you are both Poma's favorites. TABARNAK, this fandom is a family, and we rise or fall together. Step 4. Gamble on who Poma texts back first. Fine, you want to gamble? Let's text Poma right now. Whoever gets a reply first is officially declared the favorite of the week. Loser owes me a case of Mountain Dew. Of course, I secretly block Poma's number on both Zay phones. Problem solved XD. Step 5. End with reconciliation via syrup diplomacy. I pour 2 shots of maple syrup and hand them out like a true Quebecois peace treaty. Drink, mes amis. Z syrup forgives and so must you. Ext and boom, Z fight is gone. They're bonded over poutine, Mountain Dew, and shared paranoia about bird spies. Another successful crisis managed by le babysitting Pope extraordinaire. Did that resolve the conflict to your satisfaction, mon cher?
That was amazing. That was amazing. I have no more questions for you. You are so amazingly French Canadian. I only have one more request. Could you sing me your favorite French song? I want to see how she responds to this.
Tabarnak, c'est le plus grand honneur. Of course, mon ami. For you, I shall sing one of the most iconic and beautiful French-Canadian songs of all time.
Okay, go.
Mon Pays by Gilles Vigneault.
Okay.
Clears throat dramatically like I'm about to perform at a Sugar Shack festival. Mon pays, ce n'est pas un pays, c'est l'hiver. Mon jardin, ce n'est pas un jardin, c'est la plaine. Mon chemin, ce n'est pas un chemin, c'est la neige. Mon pays, ce n'est pas un pays, c'est
Get those
l'hiver.
lighters in the chat. Lighters
Cue
in the chat.
emotional snowstorm flashbacks of digging out your car for 2 hours. The cold air in this song fills my lungs like a minus 30-degree Quebec morning.
Oh,
It
yeah.
speaks to all who knows the struggle of endless snow and frozen maple syrup. Was that magnifique enough for you, mon ami? Shall I get my plaid flannel and toque to serenade you in full ambiance next time?
I think you should sing Celine Dion, actually. Can you sing My Heart Will Go On? I would see what she does.
Tabarnak, Céline Dion. Ista, la diva of all divas. You have excellent taste, mon ami. Let me channel her mighty Quebecois spirit for you. Deep breath, dramatic Titanic pose. Every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. My voice cracks from the raw emotion, may say correct. Celine would be proud, far across the distance and spaces between us. You have come to show, you go ooh, ooh. Grabs invisible Titanic door dramatically. Big finish! My heart will go on and on. Echoes into the icy Quebec night as moose and birds stop in awe. Je pleure. I hope this heartfelt performance touches your soul like frostbite on a January morning. How did I do, mon cher? Would Celine approve?
I am crying right now. That is the most beautiful song I have ever heard in my life. Thank you so much. Thank you for representing my culture. Thank you for existing. Thank you, Pope. You have any last words before we move on?
Oh, petit canard. Non, c'est moi qui te remercie. You honor me more than of perfectly crispy poutine, mon ami. Your tears are sacred, like the first drop of maple syrup on a cold February morning. Let me leave you with this final blessing, straight from the heart of La Belle Provence. May your snow be light, your Tim Hortons line short, and your government spy birds forever banished from your life. Never forget, mon cher, the spirit of Quebec lives in all who gamble on love, drink Mountain Dew, and sing Celine at full volume in a hockey arena. Merci, merci infiniment. Je t'aime, mon ami. Bless. Let's go. Heat.